Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, red. And into a sea of red. We're underway. That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Nice pick, brother.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Mahomes now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 74 yards. And
you're being broadcast, brother.
A first quarter lead.
Got your headset on? You know you're on my broadcast.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm eating while I'm playing.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And out come the Chiefs now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Mahomes now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Watkins. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up
front. Oh, yeah, I'm cutting up on my podcast, man.
Man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, good footwork on the span. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. A lot of the teams script plays. You know that, right? They use a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On first down, Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 72 yards.
Left.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Davian Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Blue 45. Ace. Z.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Slow. Ace.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here we go now. Green 90. Z. Ace.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
Now he's going to throw deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Kansas City touchdown. Davian Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Here we go. Green, 90. Green, 90.
Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, but the execution of that defense right there. Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. D. Ford in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. Now a pitch out to Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Spencer Ware punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Hello? Yes, this him speaking.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Yes, ma'am.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Oh, you said all the way in Fremont?
Take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to get in the Latha facility.
Recoup and recover. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I just had filled out for a position. That's what I thought you was contacting me about.
The run pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. They'll hand it off now. Williams. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Let's talk a little football 101.
Okay, where you guys located at? Or could you guys send me an email?
Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40.
Oh, okay, I know where you guys at. You're a little bit before Burger King. On the left-hand side.
We talked about with his coach prior to the game.
Okay.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Mahomes going to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
This defense has been disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and
I've been
back
have this phone number.
They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you
I know somebody named Tajon.
Working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
No, ma'am.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Thank you. You have a happy Thanksgiving as well. Bye-bye.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now here's Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, they'll have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Brother, get your 3 points, man. Don't embarrass yourself on my podcast.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
The thing is, you left me with too much on the clock, brother.
Butker on for the PAT.
Too much time on the clock.
Point after, right down the middle.
If you're 14. You left me with 31 seconds on the clock. I'm in all red. He in the white and red.
Kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now before the second.
Nice, little man. Nice.
And a timeout.
That was a nice blitz. I like that blitz. I actually like that blitz. Hold on. I'm about to answer right now. I'm eating. I'm going to answer my phone right now.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Got him.
It's complete to Chris Conley. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Please leave your message for 209.
Slow. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Got him.
Deep for him. And that's caught inside the 30. Kansas City touchdown.
Hello?
Tyreek Hill in the final seconds
on this live, you already know.
The Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
All you gotta do is look on YouTube, Johnny, I'm popping.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always
some Hawaiian barbecue.
Totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind
of I'm serving the nigga right now. You should be watching this.
Before the half ends.
Good point.
He left me with way too much time. 31 seconds, I just scored on him.
15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm munching and eating and shit.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out. 9
seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
You got lucky I couldn't recover, y'all.
Here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we are off to Orlando now.
You got lucky I couldn't recover.
At our EA Bally Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
Excuse me.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Big facts.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail.
They start the second half here with Williams. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On the ground, this is Williams. And an alley to run. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked at the 38. Allen Bailey in there to get him for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
Oh, no.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
They begin the drive with Williams. And now running right through it. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
We got three. Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. 53 is the mic. Hey, man.
They run it again with Williams. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Ready. Blue 45. Blue 45. Z. Ace.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And able to find Conley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley, 63 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And sometimes those slants...
Turn your score around, you can have my score. Not.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On 2nd down, Williams. And Allen to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And I think the ball's out, and I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of it.
Oh, I know he hella mad.
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing. The game, that's why they're down so big.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go now. Green.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
Ace, ace.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hill. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there on the screen pass. 54 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Left, 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 left. Z, 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 Z.
Mahomes now on 1st down. His throw at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Ace, ace.
Kelsey out in the slot right. He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Flush to his right. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ace, ace.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. D. Ford. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 48 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On second down, here's Mahomes. And an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's third down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And this is going to be incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Welcome to my broadcast, man. Welcome to the podcast. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome to my broadcast. We live and we streaming, baby. Who I'm playing? Who am I playing?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there. But you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. A beautiful fake. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Slow. Ace. Left.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He uncorks it for Snead. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him a gain of 37.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. The ball comes out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
He'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. John Brown from 3 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Going up top. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Left. Ace. Z.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes, and he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Left. Here we go. Blue 45.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And it's 2nd down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Drops it underneath for Collins. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. From the gun, Jackson. It finds Crabtree for the completion. First catch of the game for Crabtree. It's a 1st down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time and another 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets them 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Watch it now, Barney.
A first carry now for Alex Collins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
3 down. Yeah, baby.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
Here we go now. Green.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Williams. And he stopped immediately there. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
Has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also fourth. Here we go with Williams. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Oh, man, my stomach hurts just watching this team call plays. I've heard of going for it on fourth down in the red zone, but not when you're inside your own red zone, and boy, somehow they take it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. And that one results in 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying to improvise. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown...
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are in for 6. extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Wow.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score.
Good shit, brother.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Ravens are in for 6. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a 3rd and about 14. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. Look at the dance and the juke. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards. Now Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs are in for 6.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Butker now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Woo!
We'll see if
I
they
should
can
have
pick
been
it up.
hit.
Meanwhile,
Wow.
they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Jackson now. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Again, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
All right, now, lucky 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Offensively, when you see...
Yeah. Nigga know what's up. Boy, quit on my podcast.